because she's just she's so beautiful on stage. But I wanted it to be really, try something totally different, but not. Get the pictures on paper that I pick of her, just like maybe 4, because 4 is usually the theme of the Warhol series. It'll be part of that art series I have. Thank You, Andy is what I call that series. So it's 4 images usually. Sometimes it's all the same image done differently in different ways, like how he did. And sometimes I know, because I keep doing it and loving it, I've been exploring in my own adventures with it. But what I want to do is the 4 images, but then just take a ton of copies, get a ton of Xerox copies made. There's another medium I enjoy doing, and it's in my art from when I was a child, and then I also utilized it to do the art for my first solo release. Rose Thorns is my solo project. When I say I'm doing Rose Thorns music, it's only me. I'm it. So when you see it live, it's very much a minimalistic act, because I only have one pair of hands, Whew. And I don't really work with electronic equipment too much. In my day, the purists gave you shit for using effects. So it's kind of hilarious how I don't know that musicians even talk like that to each other anymore. There's so much electronic stuff happening. But, yeah, I wanted to recreate that era. So it's, my first Rose Thorns release is a collage I made. And it's Eeyore, some roses probably from Grammy's yard, and then I remember, it was cool. I took a trip to LA in '99 for my 30th birthday. A member of our funeral party band lives out there, and I found this because he worked while I was there. He still had to go to work, so I would walk around Venice while I was there. I was there for a week. And I remember he busted my balls. Why didn't you go to the Santa Monica Pier? But I was totally thrilled with the Venice Pier. I don't know, I guess that's just me. I should do a video about that. I will. That was a spiritual experience for me when I walked. I feel like the whole trip was almost worth it. Even though I enjoyed seeing my friend, he's from here, so he was living here during COVID. I don't know if he's still here. There's more to it. Of course, you're going to LA, because he tried to show me some spots. I went to some of this. I should talk about my LA trip, do a video on that, because I had a spiritual experience on the Venice Pier. But anyway, I found this picture, this bird's nest, when I was walking around Venice. And it makes total sense if you are a forest gal. Maybe that's why it struck me and I took the picture. A bird had decided to build a nest on a street sign. And I know those things probably do happen in all of our cities, but for me, the poetic artisticness of the image for me personally was, well, of course, there's no damn trees for the bird to build a nest. I know, one of the beauties of California is all different geography, but I don't know. I was in Venice Beach. That's where I was walking around, that area, that neighborhood. He didn't live on the beach, but it didn't take me too long to get there. The big thing for me was to see the Morrison mural in Venice. I had to take a picture of that and marvel at that. But yeah, that freaking bird's nest was so fascinating and sad and cool. Because part of it is nature always finds a way, and part of it is, how come we don't try to make a way for nature? Because our birds here where I live, they don't have to do that. They got plenty of trees for homes, all the trees they want. So that's why that's on the album cover, my first album, my first solo release. It's called Let Your Light Shine. And now they segue into nature news. My first nature news about Martin. I'll do a few of these. Is that beautiful? I was just coming to look outside, and I was struck by the moon. That is glorious. So I'm going to have to do a few of these.